Hey, welcome to the Professional SDR. My name is Dan Harsh, and I am the founder and the CEO of Concept. And when I founded Concept back in 2002, the SDR role, the SDR function, that was the number one service, that was the foundation of the company. And it was that role, it was that function that the market was really seeking. And as we fast forward today, the SDR role, the SDR function is still the largest service, the largest function within our organization. So if you're watching this video today because you're new to the SDR position, then welcome to Concept. I look forward to seeing what you can bring to the table and your contribution. If you are watching this because you are considering accepting a role as an SDR with Concept, then I think this video is going to be good for you to watch because we're going to bring a lot of context to this position. So I hope I have an opportunity to see you and meet you here. If you're already an SDR and you've already accepted the role here at Concept, then I want to thank you. And I look forward to working with you as we grow together. So what we wanted to do today in this video is kind of take you inside, kind of walk you inside this role that we call the SDR and give you as much framework as we can to what this role really is. So let's take a little step inside. This role is a profession. It requires a professional. It's a high-level role. Some of the clients that we represent, their product or their service could be in the hundreds of thousands of dollars, and in some cases even in the millions of dollars. So this is a profession. It's not a dial for dollar. We're not a telemarketing company. Secondly is the SDR, this role is critical to the overall sales engine of companies. This role, this function that we call the SDR, it's a very important part to the sales process inside of our organizations or inside of our clients' organizations. Our clients rely on this SDR role, whether they're contracting it out to us or whether they have this role internally. They are relying on the service and the function of this role. And it requires a certain skill set and a certain person to perform this role. It's not for everybody. And that's why I'm putting this video together, is to give you as much framework and context around this position so you can best mentally prepare how you want to go about approaching this position here at Concept. If you're looking to grow your personal sales skills, this is a great position to do that. And Concept is a great company to offer that. This position will offer you all kinds of opportunity to grow in sales, as you will get exposure to all different types of different levels and people and products and services. Becoming successful as an SDR, it will definitely open up other career doors. It will open up career doors and career opportunities inside our organization, and it will open up career opportunities outside in the market. We see it all the time. Many people have come through here as the SDR and have moved out into other positions and other companies. So this is a great stepping stone or a great opportunity inside our organization for you to grow as well. Lastly, it's a results-driven position. It's metric measured. If you have a competitive side to you, this is a great role for that, or a great position for that. So let's kind of take you in to the actual role or the actual function. I just gave you a very high level perspective of the role, but now let's actually take you inside to what the actual role and the function is. At the highest level, this role is responsible for generating leads. Companies contract the SDR, this service, this function within inside our organization to generate leads. And it requires prospecting and calling and emailing. We're gathering marketing intelligence. We're creating pipelines. It's at its core, for most every account we work with, we are generating appointments for them to meet with qualified decision makers who have a need for their particular product or service. So one of the primary roles of this is lead generation. Secondly, it's pipeline development. You're going to learn how to create a pipeline, how to manage a pipeline. You will be working at the top of the funnel of this sales funnel, this pipeline, and you'll be working in the middle of the funnel. At the top of the funnel, it's where all the cold calling, the prospecting, that's where all that happens. In the middle of the funnel, that's where we've been calling people 3 and 4 times now. We've had a relationship going with them. We know them. We know when to call them back. They remember us. You're going to learn how to work this sales funnel from both the top of funnel and middle of funnel. And lastly, it's professional representation. You will learn how to handle yourself and present yourself professionally, how to speak professionally, how to speak intelligently, how to get by gatekeepers, how to differentiate yourself from other people that may be calling this individual that you're calling. So this kind of gives you a high-level view of this role and function. It's lead generation, it's learning how to create and develop and manage a pipeline, and you will learn how to become professional in your trade. So as you sit back and you say, okay, well, what's the real benefit for me? Why would I accept a position like this? Or if I've already accepted it, what can I do with this position? Well, there's a lot of career and growth opportunities from this position, and let's talk about some of that. This SDR role, it's a very marketable skill set. If you're looking to start a career or you're looking to expand your sales career, this is a great place to do it. You will learn a lot in this role to help you either start your sales career or expand your sales career. You're going to gain firsthand knowledge and experience in sales. You're going to learn how to conduct a professional sales call, how to handle high-level sales conversations. You're going to get exposure to all kinds of different sales and executive management that you're going to be talking to. You're going to learn how to get by gatekeepers, how to talk about products, services, and you're going to learn how to develop and grow a sales pipeline. These bullets here, these are very marketable. Companies seek individuals with this skill set, and this is the exact skill set you will learn in this position. Next, you're going to gain a lot from technology. You will gain first-hand experience and in-depth experience with CRM. We are a HubSpot and a Salesforce.com partner, and you will get in-depth experience of both of these. The market seeks out individuals with this experience, and you will learn that here. You're going to get exposure to digital marketing. What is digital marketing? And how does this role, this SDR role, how does it interface with marketing? Once again, a very sought after skill set. You're going to participate in workflows and sequences, things that you don't even know what they are today, but you're going to get involved in that. Once again, technology that you're going to learn that you're not involved with today. And lastly, you're going to learn how to create and how to manage a sales task list. These are all things that companies seek, and you marry this technology with this marketable skill set, you now have something that the market is really seeking. And then lastly, you're going to gain experience on how to position products, how to position services. You're going to gain experience from multiple types of industries, multiple types of and sizes of companies. So there's a lot of reasons why you may want to engage in this role that we call the SDR. In addition to these external career opportunities outside in the market, there are tremendous growth opportunities internally within our own organization. Our SDR incentive plan is very, very aggressive. It's based on a point system. And for every lead that you generate, you will earn points. And for every 300 points that you generate, you can redeem those points then either for increased pay or bonus or more time off. Every 300 points, you can redeem those for a 50-cent an hour pay increase. That's $1,000 a year. For every 300 points, you could redeem that for a $500 bonus. For every 300 points, you could redeem it for an additional 8 hours off of PTO. And to just kind of put this in perspective, our top SDRs, and this isn't one, two, this is probably a dozen or so, they're redeeming 300 points at a rate of 5 times a year. That means they could cash this in 5 times a year for a $500 bonus. That means they're getting $2,500 bonus every year. They could redeem this 5 times for 50-cent an hour raise. That means in 1 year they could increase their pay by $2.50 an hour. Or they could increase their PTO by 40 hours. So there's tremendous opportunity just inside our own organization by growing and succeeding in this SDR. Lastly there's internal promotion opportunity. Our SDRs can move into senior SDRs, sales development specialists, sales development managers, account managers, training coordinators. There's career tracks that are documented that can walk you through what's required to progress through each of these. And there's pay increases along the way. So not only is there tremendous opportunity for you externally by developing this skill set, there's tremendous opportunity internally inside Concept. So if you're sitting back right now and you're saying, man, that sounds good. How do I do that? How do I become successful? What is that number one factor that dictates success versus failure? What do you need to be successful, and what do you not want to do that would cause you to fail? Well, the number one thing that will drive success is you. Let me repeat that. The number one thing that will drive success is you. What do I mean by that? If you want to succeed in this position, here are some things that I think drive success. It's being disciplined. It's being up every morning, getting at your desk and getting started at the time you're required to get started. It's working all day. It's being disciplined. It's accepting a challenge. It's investing time and effort. And you got to have a desire to grow. It's one thing to say, yeah, I want to grow. It's one thing to say, yeah, I'd like to be a trainer. I'd like to be a manager. But you got to be willing to do those things. And there are a number of people inside our organization that have been in the exact seat that you are right now, that now have been here for 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years, and that have grown and have moved up through the process because they've been disciplined or they've accepted the challenge. They've personally grown. They've leveraged CRM. They listen. They apply instruction. These are some of the variables that can drive success. Well, if this drives success, what are the variables then that will drive failure? If you're not disciplined, if you're just looking for a job or you're just going through the motions, you don't like challenge, probably not going to succeed in this role. If you're not good at managing your time, you don't want to spend the time and investment to learn CRM and become efficient at it, or you don't listen to instruction, probably not going to succeed. Probably not going to succeed in a lot of different positions. I think these bullets over here are the types of things that will help you succeed in many different positions, let alone in life. So these are the things that can help drive that success that we know you're probably looking for and that we're looking for as well. So what is our commitment to you? What can I promise you that we will bring to help you reach that success? Well, we will provide all of the tools that you need. We'll provide all the training that you need. We'll give you support. We're going to give you the attention, communication. We're going to provide you with incentives along the way, encouragement. We will provide you everything you need along the way to succeed. We have a vested interest in helping you succeed. If you succeed, that means you're doing well on your accounts. If you're doing well on your accounts, that means our customers are happy. If our customers are happy, then they stay with us. That's how we are successful. So our success depends on you. And so we have a very vested interest to help you succeed. And that's our commitment to you. So hopefully this kind of gives you a very high level view of this role that we call the SDR. So whether you're sitting back right now and you're brand new to this, hopefully this gives you a little bit more insight. If you're contemplating accepting a role with us, hopefully this gives you a little bit of more perspective of this job. And if you're currently an SDR now inside our organization, this reminds you of some of the opportunities that are there for you by succeeding in this role. So this is a high-level view of the professional SDR. Thank you for watching this. I hope this gives you some more insight into this position.